All right. Welcome, everybody, to Pet City Improv. Pet City Improv. You get a 5-minute set, and you can bring a pet. It's the Halloween edition, where sometimes people wear masks and stuff briefly. And there's also like prompts about witches and stuff. Yeah. Pet City Improv.
Now
Baby,
he's like into it.
baby birding.
So, coming up first, the amazing, the wonderful, Vee Chattie. There's also these rules, but you all know the rules. Over that.
Okay, I just went to Salem, Massachusetts. I didn't go there because I just happened to be there for work. I didn't just like fly there during a pandemic for like a good. And I don't know about the sand part, but I know that like they just recently found out that all of the witches were buried under the Walgreens. So it's a really haunted Walgreens.
It's only one Walgreens.
One Walgreens. There's one Walgreens. And then also one very terrifying statue of Samantha, which I think they should pour a bunch of sand over and cover up because this really scares me. Next slide. A bowl of alphabet spells out the message, please do not eat me. Well, we were talking about consent, so I feel like there is a level of consent in the fact that like you I don't know, it's food, but then again, if my food specifically is like I feel like if my alphabet soup spells out the message, please do not eat me, it is haunted. And if I eat it, I'm gonna eat a ghost. And so that does I'm not gonna say it doesn't sound kinky, but it also sounds like a problem that is difficult to reverse. So like I would eat any bowl of alphabet soup that didn't say please do not eat me, but if it does say please do not eat me, I mean I will say that it's empathy later to sound like a good person, but realistically it's more just that I can't afford to pay a corrupt priest to come and exorcise me. Next slide. What to do with a King Kong kangaroo? What is that? A kangaroo that can climb a building?
I'm just thinking like a really super giant kangaroo.
Like a giant kangaroo. Have you seen kangaroos? You know the kangaroos have six packs. They
Wait.
do. They have six packs. They're huge.
Under the pouches?
Not all kangaroos have pouches. Just some of the kangaroos. The baby having kangaroos, they have pouches. And then they have the babies in the pouches, but then there are the kangaroos that have
the Joeys.
the other there's different kinds of kangaroos with different genitals, and then there's the ones that have six packs and no pouch, and they're very strong, and they can lean back onto their tail and fully kick with like both of their feet, and also a six pack. So don't fuck with kangaroos. Next slide. creepy but harmless things to store in jars. Oh my God. That's the entire Mutter Museum that I just went to. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar, the Mutter Museum is like a medical museum because like back in the day, instead of like having books and like computer programs that like showed you what an organ looked like, they were just like, we're gonna cut a piece of something off of a dead body and put it in a jar. And then you can look at it and hopefully that will help you understand hundreds of other human bodies who look completely different and also haven't been steeped in formaldehyde for 30 years or 200 years or however old the museum was when you became a doctor. So yeah, I don't feel like anything in that museum was like out to hurt me. What you would think with that many pieces of body parts in a museum that it would feel a bit creepier, but generally when I'm around a body part that is no longer attached to a living person, I can tell if it wants to hurt me or not. I don't know why. So nothing in this thing said that, but they also had they were very. The creepiest thing in the museum, I think, was that they had an iron lung and just they had a whole exhibit about pandemics that they had planned before this whole thing happened.
Oh.
They were just like, we just want you to know it took us a really fucking long time to put this together. It wasn't just something that we just poof came into existence. We reopened the museum. We've been planning this for a long time, and we're really sorry if it's too intense. But that's what happened, and it's relevant. And you're coming and paying for the thing and wearing your mask. Please wear your mask. Please, dear God, wear your mask. I don't know if. Oh yeah, these are the masks. Masks that they were selling at that museum.
Oh, cool.
Very explicit. Great for the airport. Next slide.
All right, it's the last slide.
Sweet. Hands down, the seventh sense and the most important sense, but hardest to master, is feeling that feeling and specifically knowing whether what's going to happen is in fact a fart or a poop. After you hit 30, it's very important to know the difference. So that's the seventh sense. That's it for me. I'm good.
All right, let's hear it again for Vee Chattie. I got no opinions on the seventh sense.
You really got me there with that lead up. I like that.
Let's see. Coming up next is the amazing, the incredible Robbie Schroeder.
Oh, thank you. That's nice. Encouraging. A movie called Numb and Number. Well, man, there's probably so many puns about Novocaine for Nova, but I would think some kind of numbing agent. Well, obviously it's in the, or it's like Dumb and Dumber, but it's just a knockoff. Now I'm thinking of the knockoffs that are like sex movies that it's like like consensually like losing feeling to your legs is like a okay. Numb and Number. Or it could be like a stage act, like a Two Brothers or something. I don't know what would be the point of it. I really hate. I just hate hypnotists. That's all I gotta say. That's such a stupid gimmick. Just do mushrooms and stop smoking cigarettes. Like find the therapy. I don't know. I guess if it solved PTSD from the Vietnam War, I mean, why did they go to Vietnam? I should read history. Otherwise, there's going to be another white man doing improv, asking why the Vietnam War happened. And then let's do the next slide. A dingo at the baby convention. Well, this we were talking about. Aren't dingoes kangaroos, or dingoes just Australian people?
Like a type of dog.
Oh, a dog is a dingo. Is it an Australian dog? I really don't know. You can explain. You can go into this. Oh my gosh.
Dog.
It's just a dog?
Well, Google it.
Wild.
They're like a wild, like, they're kind of like little.
They're like, but they're bigger than Chihuahuas. They're
Yeah,
they're
I
like
don't know how big they are,
They're like a coyote, but bigger.
they're like a hyena,
threatening-
but smaller.
They're threatening to babies.
Yeah.
Oh, the dingo and the baby. Okay, dingo at the baby convention. Well, this is probably at a convention center or a baby meetup. The same thing. Well, I don't know. It could be some creepy dingo in a jar that was non-threatening. Have to tie it into that. They could be like, it could just be on a slide at the slideshow, like, attention, if there's one of these around, don't let your babies near it. Don't let it near your babies, because babies can crawl, but once babies walk, that's a toddler convention. So get it straight. Next slide. Lobster mobster. That seems pretty threatening. This could be like somebody's arm falls in a vat of acid, and it's like they have to get some lobster. I don't know, like, oh, red tide. That's this is like a villain that like ate too many mussels, but there was some lobster DNA and oyster shooter, and and then they have this real stereotypical Italian mobster, Donnie Brasco. I don't know. Marvel or Capcom? Which universe is this? Which reboot is this gonna be part of? How about no more original ideas for shows? This is a great original idea. Let's work with it. I know how to write a script, kind of. And the mobster sat in the speakeasy with a beer in one hand and their claw. Okay. And a white claw in one hand. Oh. Snap. Okay. I should have played that out. Snap. Next slide, maybe last slide.
Yeah, it's the last slide. Trying to be in the...
Haunted shopping malls, or as we know it, just shopping malls. There's so many weird things that have gone in and out of shopping malls. First off, merchandise, and that stuff they sell at the food court. Oh. So many ghosts. a ghost doesn't come out of food until you microwave it. So that's like a microwave is like an exorcist. It's like it's like, come on out, come out. There's that pulled pork dingo. I don't know. Yeah, vacant spaces. There's lots of vacant spaces at developing malls. Not to mention strip malls, even shopping malls. I guess strip malls aren't shopping malls, but it's kind of shopping malls are like a convention of strip malls inside of a larger building. Oh my God, that's so beautiful and poetic. The way I put that. You've been a great audience. I've been Robbie Schroeder. Thanks.
All right. Well, anyway, coming up next is the wonderful, the incredible Novae.
Woo, 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 woo.
The forgotten eighth deadly sin. I think it's forgetting to exercise your seventh sense, at least in public. Seems like that would be unpleasant.
Terrible.
I don't know. All of my primary education was Catholic school, so I'm pretty sure they don't let you forget about any sins. I don't know. There are any bonus ones tucked away. Next slide. Poems about bats. So that's not scary. That's artistic. And that's just like any 13-year-old girl like writing in her Trapper Keeper. Like that's not anything to be frightened of. Like I'm not. I should render a poem about Vee, since he's dressed as a bat right now. But I don't know. I'm not. I can't master iambic pentameter off the top of my head. I don't know. Gosh. Next. Quirky coffin. Well, those are actual things. There are certain places where you can buy coffins that are shaped like cars or like bottles of beer. It seems you want to talk about flushing good money after bad. I mean, what are you doing with that quirky coffin? Nothing. Like that's not even for you at that point. You're already gone. You're just bits and pieces. Like this is just showmanship for everybody left behind. I don't know. I don't want a quirky coffin. I just I want my ashes combined with the ashes of all the pets I've ever had. I want them all jumbled up together in one big urn, because if there's ever technology to reanimate life from cremains, then I want to come back as this horrible human, rabbit, dog, cat, bird, rat chimera that just kills everyone like that. So that's my quirky coffin. Next. Edward Safety Scissorhands didn't endear himself to the town because Edward Safety Scissorhands was not able to cut elaborate hairstyles or topiaries. So Edward Scissorhands remained shunned by society, and rightly so. Next. Didn't even get Winona Ryder or whoever was the girl in that movie. This season, right now, right freaking now. Done. That's it. That's it for me.
Wait, you want to do the next slide? Or are you?
What? Wasn't
What?
that my last one?
Huh? I don't know.
Oh,
How
that-
many did you do? I lost track, but you got
I
some
thought-
time.
Yeah, he has to do the whistle. Officially, he has to choose
Yeah.
to do the whistle.
You
And then you
got-
get
you
one
got-
All
more.
right. Okay, then I'll do
You'll do
one
one
more.
more?
Whistle me out.
All right,
Whistle
we'll
me
plead you.
I'll give you the whistle.
That whistle sounded guillotined.
Oh.
Night cheese. That was that's the original working title to the 80s sitcom Night Court. Changed when Harry Anderson insisted on a different theme. I think night cheese sounds like something that Noah Buckley eats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Inside baseball.
What?
Oh, I said inside baseball.
Yeah. I don't know. And maybe night cheese is the forgotten eighth sin. You know, it's something's terrible. You have to hide it in the darkness of night, so it's let the Lord see your shame. I don't know. I guess that's it. Now that's it for me.
All right,
Good job.
let's see again for Nova.
Okay, get ready for the fabulous, the wonderful, the baddie, Kyle Bob.
What does it mean to be baddie?
I don't know. That's your first slide.
What does it mean to be baddie?
Yes.
Well, it could mean a couple things. Because it could mean like you're always trying to like bat your problems away.
Okay.
Potential. It could be like a baseball metaphor for you're always trying to like, you know, really get out there and win one for the team or something. Could be a positive thing. It could also be, of course, the Halloween-based bat. It would mean, I guess, I like to. Do bats drink blood? They don't really drink blood. It's mostly a vampire.
Some of them do.
Vampire bats still drink blood.
Yeah.
So I guess it would somewhat mean either I like blood or I like fruit, depending on the kind of. Two bats.
Both.
So what?
Why not both?
It could be both. I like bloody fruit. So like, I guess if you hit somebody with the fruit. No, let's not go that direction.
Bloody
Let's
fruit
see.
is the mystery airhead flavor.
What?
Bloody fruit is the mystery airhead's flavor.
Bloody, no, I don't remember it tasting that bloody, but the blood kind of tastes like pennies or whatever, right? I remember from smelling pennies. I haven't tasted pennies, but that'd be weird. Let's see. We got Frankenstein's Dracula. That's a complicated little hybrid. Let's see. Well, Frankenstein was the doctor, right? So it would just be like it would reincarnate Dracula after he died, and then he'd take control. And then he'd be like, "All right, Dracula, you're gonna work for me." And then I don't know why he wants Dracula to work for him, but to get a bunch of blood for some reason. Maybe he needs like a lot of like AB positive blood. It's just that could be the plot. It'd be very positive. If he like, they try to save his like nephew or something. Pretty fun movie. Let's see. What happens when vegans turn into zombies? That is a good question because they can't eat the brains. But vegans are well. I guess they'd have to go. They'd have to make some sort of like vegan friendly kind of artificial brain, like the same effect. Be like, oh, this tastes exactly the same. Because I don't know why zombies eat the brains. Really, there are different theories. Maybe they just taste good, and that's all. And they just, if only someone would tell them about other foods, they wouldn't have to kill everybody. Okay. Zombies have an apple. They're good. And save the world. That'll be the next zombie movie. I set a timer for myself, but I forgot to turn it on. Maybe I'll do a little song to end, or maybe I'll do a song or two, depending how many prompts. But
oh, he just sent you a prompt.
Yeah, tomato skeleton. Okay, this is a song about tomato skeleton. That's a hard song to do because I don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out. Do tomatoes have skeletons? I don't think so, but they could. It would make them a lot more better defended against predators. Like nobody would want to eat a tomato where you gotta pick out the bones. It'd be very irritating. It'd be like eating a fish, but also a tomato. It's you get the protein or the whatever it is, the omega-3. Nothing. It's just I was gonna say a vegetable with bones, but it's actually a fruit. Fruit with bones. Fruit with bones. Tomato skeleton. You gotta remove all of the parts, the spine and the ribs of the. Ew. Nobody wants to remove tomato spines. That is not fine. Don't do that. That's the end of that song. No. I might do one more little song and then end. I think I'll do a last slide for myself if someone has another quick prompt or something. Bloody tombstone. Oh, well, this is a sad one. Well, it's sad unless you take it in like the British way, like oh bloody tombstone. Bloody tombstone. It was so expensive. Really apprehensive I was. Why did my grandpa have to die and he had this bloody tombstone? It was made of solid gold. Why? It's a family tradition, I was told. Tombstone of solid gold. Bloody tombstone. It wasn't bloody in the literal sense. That would. It's just kind of annoying because it was too expensive. None of that ever happened. My grandpa actually had a pretty modest tombstone. The end.
Nice job.